So there are a few things that make me worry about the upcoming Pixel Fold, and of course I'm going to mention that in this video, but first I want to know what you guys have to say, right? What do you guys think about the upcoming Pixel Fold is what I mean, right? After all, it is competing with Samsung. Samsung, as we all know, is going on their 5th generation of folding phones. Google is just starting their 1st generation of folding phones. So what do you guys think? So in my opinion, Google was really smart about releasing the Pixel Fold here in the States, because we only have like one company, really, Samsung. So like I briefly mentioned in the beginning, right? So now that we have a true competitor, that is amazing. That's good for me. That's good for you. That's good for everyone that is interested in folding phones, because as of right now, if you want a folding phone, Samsung. So the first reason why I'm a little worried about the Pixel Fold is the price, right? Coming in at $1,800, it's not too bad in the aspect of folding phones, but I mean, right now you can get the Galaxy Fold 4 through Best Buy for about $1,500. So you're saving $300 by already going with the 4th generation folding phone versus the 1st generation folding phone. It is kind of a tough sell right now for Google, because Google, I feel like, dived into murky waters without understanding what's beneath the surface, right? I strongly think Google should have first done a flip phone, right? Because they could have priced it at, let's say, $1,000. So that way, the entire Pixel lineup would have been good. You got the Pixel 7a coming in at $500, overpriced in my opinion, but whatever. Then we got the Pixel 7 at $600, the Pixel 7 Pro at $900, and then the Google Flip coming in at $1,000, right? I think that would have been a good experiment for Google to see, okay, is this worth pursuing right now, right? Should we put more R&D into it right now, or should we just wait a little bit for the tech to come down in price? But no, Google was like, $1,800. There you go. The only saving grace that I can think of when it comes to the competition with Google and Samsung, at least as of right now, is the aspect ratio. I've read countless comments from you guys and from other videos of people saying that they just could not get used to the aspect ratio of the cover display on the Samsung Galaxy Fold. So now that Google kind of stepped in and made a more proper cover display, that might persuade others to kind of buy into it, but we'll see. Another reason why I'm worried is because of the Tensor 2, man. It's just from all the countless videos that we've seen by now, we know that the Tensor 2 is hot. Okay, but not the good kind of hot. It is the bad kind of hot. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out why. It's Google's very own custom chip. Yeah, it's built on Exynos, but still it is their own custom chip with their own custom specs built into it, running their own custom software, and it's not optimized. I don't understand why. And I'm saying this because, as we know, the Galaxy Fold 5 is just around the corner. And if we're lucky, we might see the 8 Plus Gen 2. But even if we're not lucky, even if Qualcomm does not do a mid-cycle refresh and the Galaxy Fold 5 continues to use the 8 Gen 2 that we have in this phone, the S23 Ultra, even then, it's still going to be better than a Tensor 2. But if we get lucky and we get the 8 Plus Gen 2, it'll destroy the Tensor 2. I mean, in every aspect: performance, efficiency, and most importantly for a lot of people, battery life. So Google is kind of in a really tough situation because, even if we take the Pixel 7 Pro, right? This phone has a larger battery capacity than the upcoming Pixel Fold, but even then, this phone does not last as long as its competition. So again, considering that the Pixel Fold will have less battery capacity running the same Tensor 2 chip, well, we can obviously expect it to not be as good as the Pixel 7 Pro in battery life, which already in and of itself is not good. That's one of the tricky things with folding phones. Battery life usually isn't too good, which is why you have to focus a lot on optimization. You have to optimize your phones perfectly to squeeze as much power, as much battery out of it as possible. And that's another thing I want to mention. Pixel phones, when it comes to charging, I'm pretty sure Pixel phones are the slowest charging Android phones that's out right now. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, do let me know in the comments below, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Even iPhones charge faster than Pixel phones, which is mind-blowing. I never thought I'd be ever saying that, but it's true. And I'm okay with a phone not having good battery life as long as it at least charges fast. But the Pixel lineup has neither of those. It doesn't charge fast, and the battery life isn't, again, what I would call great. I mean, take a look at the Xiaomi 13. In fact, I just took out the SIM card from my Xiaomi and I put it into the Samsung just to kind of spice things up a bit, right? But even my Xiaomi running the 8 Gen 2, this thing lasts a long time. But not only that, it charges in like 30 minutes. I mean, a little bit longer than that, but I never let it reach 100. So for me, it's about 30 minutes. And I'm done. Then I never need to worry about battery life throughout the entire day. In fact, battery life is the least of my worries when I'm using this phone. So I'm okay with phones not having good battery life just as long as they at least charge quick. But again, the Pixel does neither. Okay, so what can we expect from the Pixel Fold? Well, the same. The last thing I'm worried about is the software. Okay, Samsung has had such a huge leg forward with the software development of the folding phones that it is basically perfect. I mean, the the Galaxy Fold 4 basically does everything that you could possibly want a folding phone to do. They have it down so good. So if Google can nail the software, if Google can nail the performance, if Google can nail the optimization and efficiency, including battery life, I know that's a lot to ask, but if Google can do all that, then ladies and gentlemen, we will finally have a fantastic competitor to Samsung. I am, of course, getting the Pixel Fold, so if you guys are interested in videos about that, definitely click that like button to let me know. And if you are new here and you want to see those videos when the Pixel Fold comes out, definitely subscribe. And that's it. Let me know what you guys think about the Pixel Fold. Do you think it's going to fail? Do you think it's going to succeed? How do you feel about that price? Definitely let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. This was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.